Hey guys, welcome to FemFusion, your home for core and pelvic floor friendly fitness and yoga. And you know I love the idea of moving more throughout the day and fitting little mini movement breaks into your daily life. So I hope this will do that for you. This is a great way to really work those deep core muscles quickly. So let's go ahead and get started on our belly. Now the key for this particular move is that you've really got to listen to your body. If you feel like you can't effectively engage the pelvic floor yet, then I encourage you to go back and listen to some of my videos where I've talked more specifically about Kegels and the pelvic floor. So you've really got to know how to tune into that part of your body, the pelvic floor, the base of your core, before you do this particular move. So what you're going to do is start out on your elbows. Make sure that your back doesn't feel like it's too pinchy. If this is too much for you, then this might not be the right routine for you. If, assuming this feels right, you're gonna start out like so. Roll your shoulders down away from your ears. Make sure your legs are long behind you. So we don't wanna be like this. We wanna be lifted. You want to feel the lock of your throat starting to actually, strangely enough, activate your core. So you're gonna pull your chin down toward your throat. And at the same time, you're going to lift your pelvic floor. So do your Kegel. So you're locking your throat and you're also lifting your pelvic floor. Now continue the full body curl as you lift off the floor. And then set back down, uncurling your throat. So undoing that throat lock. In yogic terms, they call it a lock. And then relaxing your pelvic floor. So again, you're locking your pelvic floor and your throat, and then you're continuing the curl into this almost like a plank position, but I'm really locked through the pelvic floor and the throat and lifting belly button towards spine and come down. So with this, you're also exhaling. So keep going, keep practicing this. Let it all go, shake out your bottom. And then lift your pelvic floor, lock your throat, curl everything up into a little C or a little rainbow, and exhale. And then release down. Let it go. Okay, I'm going to show you again from a slightly different view. I want you to lock your chin, lift your pelvic floor, and curl, exhaling, pulling belly button to spine, and think about touching your forehead toward the floor, reaching your forehead toward the floor, and then inhale, come up. Again, chin toward your chest or toward your neck, lift your pelvic floor, curl your body up off the ground, think of touching your forehead toward the floor, and then release down. Relax every time you release. And exhale, lift your pelvic floor, pull in your abs. Think about reaching the forehead toward the floor. Your chin is in toward your neck. And then release. Let's do 7 more times, okay? Here we go. So, lock the throat, lift the pelvic floor, pull belly button to spine, and exhale. Curl into that C or that rainbow, and release. Let it all go, shake it out, and lock, and lift. And inhale. What I don't want you to do is just lift your butt off the floor using your leg and hip muscles. I want you to use your core, your center, your pelvic floor, your deep abs. So lock, lift your pelvic floor, and curl. Exhaling. Inhale, lock and lift. Exhale, curl up. And you should be feeling this deep. Again, lock, lift your pelvic floor, curl up. Use your core. Don't just use your hips and your legs to lift your bum. Inhale. This is very, very subtle. Lock and lift. Exhale. Lock and lift. Exhale. Take it slow. And I believe we have one more. Lock and lift. Lock the throat. Lift the pelvic floor. Lift belly away from the floor as you curl up and exhale. Oh my gosh, I know I feel that deep. I hope you do too. So come onto your back now, and we're just gonna wrap it up with another move that's also very subtle, very deep. You are going to lift your pelvic floor, pull in your low abs, bring knee up and then the other, straighten one leg, and hold it here. Now feel that you're not letting your low back arch. You're keeping your low ribs pulled in and down. You're keeping your belly button pulled in toward your spine and a nice neutral position of your spine on the floor. So no arch in your low back. You should already feel something here. Now, I want you to think about this bent knee, pulling it in, and this straight leg, rotating it inward. So everything is coming toward the center. It's gonna activate your inner thigh muscles, your hip rotators, and your pelvic floor even a little bit more. Bringing everything toward the center. Pull, pull, pull. So again, this knee is coming inward and this straight leg is rotating inward. Both are coming inward toward each other. Pull in a little bit more. Don't let your low back arch. Keep breathing. One more breath. And release. Swirl those hips around, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side and call it a day. And again, just know that this is activating your pelvic floor, your deep abs. It's working your whole core in a quick amount of time. So now, other side, so my right knee is now in toward my chest, left leg long, and make sure that your spine is in that nice neutral position. Ribs are pulled in and down, they're not popping up toward the ceiling. And hold it here. You can just stay here, or to activate things even more, you want to pull the bent knee inward and the straight leg rotated inward. So pulling in toward each other, feeling that rotation, that inward activation, really working that deep line of the core. Holding it. Belly pulls inward, pelvic floor is on. After this quick little strengthening break, take some time to relax and let go of these core muscles because they're definitely on right now. One more deep breath in and out. Really focusing on the exhale. And release. Oh my gosh, like I said, let it all go. Relax. And I know it can be hard if you work in an office or something like that outside of the home. It can be hard to get down on the floor and have floor space to do this kind of thing. But, you know, maybe there's a place that you can in your workplace. If you work outside of the home, break room, maybe you can get your friends on board, your coworkers. Just do what you can to move more throughout the day, whether that just means a standing up work break, a little extra walk around the block or around the office, or whether it means something like this where you actually get down on the floor and isolate your core muscles. It's all good. I hope you felt that, and thank you very much for watching. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you'd like new videos every week, and until next time, remember, eat clean, move every day, and you will shine brighter. Bye.